going to be making a video about the YouTuber named Kavos. If you don't know who Kavos is, he is a 20-year-old YouTuber from England. He makes commentary videos on his channel. So recently he roasted one of my favorite YouTubers, ImAllexx, and I watched his rant video and I watched Alex's response, and it brought me onto this new wave of definitely not liking Kavos at all whatsoever. But before I get into this video, I wanted to apologize for all of the jump cuts and continuity errors within how I look. I'm probably going to be filming this video throughout multiple days. I work so much, guys, and I barely have time to make a video, so regardless of if I have work, school, or not, if I find someone that I feel passionate enough to make a video on, I will make it, no matter how long it takes me, so. With that being said, Kavos did just release a response to Alex's response, so I'm going to be watching that video and picking apart all of Kavos's rebuttals, because why not? So, here we motherfucking go! The way that I knew I needed to make a video about his video is the fact that he put that stupid quote from the philosopher at the beginning of his video. It makes the watcher infer that whoever Kavos is going to be talking about is a crazy, ridiculous liar, and it somewhat helps his argument because it's an appeal to authority, and you look at who the quote is by, and you're like, okay, so I can associate this quote with said person that is referenced in regards to this quote. But I thought it was funny. I did. I don't know if it could be technically considered an argument of authority, but already off to a great start, guys.
It's no secret, but I'm not liked by the commentary community, and do I give a fuck? No. I'm not on YouTube for some community. The only thing I'm on YouTube for is for me and to entertain my viewers. The only community I give a fuck about are you guys. I don't give a fuck about anyone else. As long as I'm keeping you lot happy, that's all I care about. So naturally, not being part of this community is gonna get me exposed. And you know, I've been in this position many times. When I was a smaller channel, people tried exposing me, tried ending the Kavos hype.
Holy guacamole.
And now I have a more bigger YouTuber trying to come at me, or should I say he has responded to me after 7 months. This video will make you hate Kavos. Oh wow. You know, I haven't seen that been done yet, so that's really clever, you know, giving me a taste of my own medicine. That's how it should be done. This man who made a video completely misleads his viewers, and he flat out lies about me in a desperate attempt to expose me. And I'm not fucking having it. People make videos of me all the time, but when someone this big, with a relatively large audience, tries lying about me, trying to ruin my reputation and thinks they can get away with it, I'm sorry, prick. You've got another thing coming. So let's break down this video point by point. Now, the juicier stuff is more towards the end of the video, but there's so much bullshit that I just have to address it all. His first point is this.
But if ImAllexx makes his own video on the same topic as me the day before, then that's not allowed. If anybody makes a video on the content cop or anything to do with the content cop, then they should be killed.
I never said people couldn't make videos on the general topic of a content cop.
If anybody makes a video on the content cop or anything to do with the content cop, then they should be killed.
I thought if they made videos describing and regurgitating iDubbbz's points, I thought that was pathetic, and that was what my tweet was about.
Yes, Kavos is not lying whenever he says that's what his tweet was about. However, there is a fallacy of omission there, because he's failing to mention that there were more tweets, not just that one, and one of them was directed solely at Alex, calling him out. And the thing that I personally found a little bit problematic with this was because he says in his video that there is an exception. So there is an exception to the rule, but he's failing so hardcore to notice that Alex is the exception. He's acting as if Alex just regurgitated and described the entire iDubbbz content cop and the entire Rice Gum reaction video. That's not what he did. I feel like both of these boys are failing to watch the other's videos. It's kind of fucking ridiculous.
The point was, he claimed that's what I was doing, but we actually ended up making two very similar videos, which he attacked me for.
Alex also claims that me and him made very similar videos and that he couldn't believe I called him out for his. Do you smell that? More bullshit. Alex's video is a 10-minute video reacting to Rice Gum's response.
Rice Gum uploaded a reaction video to the content cop, but not just a normal reaction video, a very panicked, worryingly awful response.
My video is a projection video on what Rice Gum is going to do next. A lot of people are wondering, how is he going to respond? And I personally, you know, having known Rice Gum, having researched him a lot, I feel more than qualified to predict how Rice Gum will respond to this. He has 10 minutes analysing Rice Gum's response, which had like no substance at all.
So I think that Kavos really wants an award, a cookie, something for recognizing that his video was a projection video and Alex's was a reaction video. And I think this is all kind of a false dichotomy because he's saying that you can either have a video about the subject that is a straight reaction video, and when I personally think reaction videos, I think of like Fine Brothers type layout and format where you literally watch the entire video and as you're going through the video, you make commentary about it. Or you can have a video like Kavos, which is cool and unique and interesting and full of substance. So it's kind of saying it's an either this or that situation, and Alex's was not. Even though he put in a ton of work, a ton of commentary, a ton of jokes, it wasn't just straight out reaction. But, you know, whatever. It's Kavos. So, whatever he thinks is right.
No one makes videos on Rice Gum apart from you, apparently. That seems to be a point that you tried to make. You're the only one! The only one who has blessed us with Rice Gum videos. No one makes videos on Rice Gum apart from me.
I can't believe he included this point, but, you know, we're gonna have to address it. Do you honestly think I thought I was the only person to ever have made a Rice Gum video? How stupid are you that you interpreted that from that tweet?
You can't win an argument by calling someone names. It's not gonna happen, Kavos. And I could say the same to Alex, but focusing on Kavos. Anyways, on top of the ad hominem, there's also the ambiguity that lies within this fucking tweet. It's like, you can't get mad at Alex for deducing something off of your tweet that was vague as hell. It literally reads, all these bitches waiting to make rice videos after iDubbbz. Guess who was doing it before that? It's like any kind of different idea could come from reading that. Like, you could take it one way, you could take it another way. It's just kind of ridiculous for Kavos to think that Alex is stupid because he deduced something that was, you know, based off of something very, like, open to interpretation.
Rice has to respond to some hard-hitting critique or he's a pussy. No more bullying kids. For you then, Kavos, you'll just have to reply to this so you don't look like a pussy.
I don't know when I've bullied kids, and I definitely don't do that, and my audience will know this. And if you're trying to reference my Ruby Rube video, do your research, kid, because that whole video, the whole direction of it, and the reason I like that video so much was because I was looking at the parents, not the kid, because she was too young. I specifically steered away from looking at Ruby Rube. She's too young. I was looking at the parents, how they're controlling her, using her to make money.
Here is where I will say I do have a problem with Alex and some of his arguments. A lot of them are not elaborated on completely, so it is very hard to tell what exact moment Alex is talking about when he says that Kavos bullies kids. And therefore, because of Alex's mistake, Kavos goes on to make a false cause, and he says that Alex is obviously talking about this one video, and, you know, he can't do that because this one video is blah blah blah, defense. It's just like it's just a slope, man. You're just going down a slope, dude. Just stop. That's not what he was talking about. Leave it alone. Unless he specifically says that he's talking about this video, you don't need to defend yourself. I also love how he says, like, I would never bully kids. Who do you think I am? My viewers know exactly who I am. They know I would never do this, 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 and this. He mentions it like 3 times in his videos, so... And it's just... It's like, dude, really? You're human. Like, you're gonna make some mistakes. You know that, right? Like, you're not perfect, so you're capable of anything. Do we really know that you wouldn't bully kids? Do we really?
You like watching a depressed fuck, and he will try and insult you as hard as he can, even if it means going over the line, or, you know, mocking depression. Depressed fuck.
Well, thank God you've never mocked depression then, Kavos. Because then we'd be in a bit of a sorry state.
I didn't mock ImAllexx for having depression. I just use it as a slang term, you know, oh, you're so depressed, or I use it sometimes in my vocabulary.
I was trying to figure out if this was a false equivocation. I don't think it is. So, I've been looking at fallacies trying to figure out any fallacy that would come close to describing what he just fucking said, but I can't. I don't think there is one for this, because depression is not a slang term. Like, it's not. It's not a word you can use in any kind of slang context. The fact that it is in his vocabulary as a slang word is just beyond me. I understand that some kids can, like, be ironic about it. They can joke about it, like, what's up, ladies? I have depression. Trademark. Yes, I did just dab, and yes, I did just die a little bit inside. But anyways, I don't know anybody that has ever used depression as a slang word. So goddamn, Kavos. What the fuck? Who are you hanging out with? So if you or anyone you know has been diagnosed with mesothelioma, or knows what kind of fucking fallacy that was, let me know in the comments, because I really can't think of one, and I've been trying to search, like, what is a fallacy for whenever you make up a false definition for a word, but I can't find anything, so maybe some of you out there are smarter than me.
Video, and he'll say something about his cock, or something just genuinely scary.
I'm not even thinking about what would happen if the bloke just pulled out and his hot load spewed all over the baby, giving him his first facial when he's only the young age of a few months. I'm not thinking about that.
No wonder he deletes these videos.
Yeah, we all know Alex has never deleted videos because he's regretted something he said. Oh, wait, what are these DMs? He says he's deleted so many videos because he said things he regrets, yet he's trying to ridicule and make fun of me.
Yeah, that's a false equivalence, because I'm pretty sure talking about children with hot loads on their face is not the same as some random DMs that you somehow got saying that Alex feels regret over posting some things, but you didn't have any of his deleted videos. You know, he's not talking about, oh, you deleted some videos? Wow. No, he's saying, like, you've said some really fucked up things, Kavos. Like, talking about children with cum on their face, that's pretty fucked up. Like, that's kind of scary. So, yeah, you deserve the criticism on that point. Just take the L.
Always complain about people stretching content or making videos on next to nothing, which is a valid point. It can be pretty fucking annoying when somebody just stretches a video to 10 minutes with a really long outro. But he pretty much destroys all his claims against clickbait and stretching videos to 10 minutes with this one video. A video titled, Rice Gum Deleted This on Me. He went too far. Good use of the brackets. I use that. It works well. I actually would recommend it to creators.
Well, Rice Gum did attack me on Twitter and then he deleted it. And that's why I titled it, Rice Gum's Deleted This on Me. Which is not misleading or clickbait, because Rice Gum deleted his diss on me on Twitter.
This is definitely a relevance fallacy because Kavos is completely missing the point. He's focusing on one part of the title, and Alex is focusing on the other. Kavos is saying that he didn't clickbait anyone because Rice Gum really did delete his diss off of Twitter, but the main thing that Alex is arguing is the fact that he did use brackets, and he said, he went too far. And so, of course, people are going to click on your video to see how Rice Gum went too far. So you are, in fact, a clickbaiter. And I'm not going to put it in my video, but the next thing that Kavos says is, like, if Alex really wanted to call me a clickbaiter, he would have used this video. So Make up your mind. Are you going to give him ammo and say that you're a clickbaiter, or are you not? I don't get you, Kavos. I really don't.
A bunch of people got in a Twitter battle with Kavos, and because he's very insecure and can't leave Twitter alone, he decided that he would post this.
Now I admit I have a temper and I'm a bit of a hothead, and I have no problem saying that. You know, that's something that is wrong with me. We're all human. That is my flaw, and I'm trying to fix it and work on it. I have a temper and I'm a bit of a hothead, and I have no problem saying that. You know, that's something that is wrong with me. We're all human. That is my flaw, and I'm trying to fix it and work on it.
Wait just a fucking minute.
This is the first issue I have with Kavos, and that is the blatant hypocrisy for no reason at all. Like, there's no reason why he should be angry or even saying half the stuff he's saying. Because he tends to have this awful practice where he complains about something, gets generally livid over it in a video, tweets about it, and then integrates it into his videos or does the same video the exact next day.
He says I have a tendency.
Because he tends to have this awful practice.
If I had a tendency, then I would do it a lot. But clearly I don't, because he only has one example, the example I've already shown.
Look at this dude. Wait till you see the... No, 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 no.
So earlier in the video, Alex says you have a problem with your temper and that you have a tendency to complain and bitch about things on Twitter, get really mad over things that are tiny. And here you are admitting it, even though you denied it when he first accused you of it. So, hypocrisy in its finest. So that's all I have for this video. Thank you for watching. I don't want to say that Alex is completely innocent in this. He did make a lot of weird arguments as well. And keep in mind, this is not all of the fallacies that Kavos made, because if I did that, the video would be very long. Possibly longer than the Onision video. Who am I kidding? It wouldn't be longer than the Onision video, but speaking of the Onision video, thank you so much for your continued support after releasing that video. I know it's been a while since I have made a video, so it's taken me a bit to get back into the swing of it. So, thank you. I appreciate it. Okay, I don't know how to end this. Let me get a video of my cat or something. Yeah.
You want to play the guitar or something? No? Okay.